Hey guys, I'm Lightning Rocket, and in this video, we finally reached 1,000 subscribers. And it's quite a big milestone because it took nearly 2.5 years of uploading, but we finally made it, and thanks to everyone who subscribed. But now that we're at 1,000, we have two things we need to do. Firstly, the face reveal. That's why you see this timer above me. And also, I have to tell you what I mean by revamping the style of my videos. So, as you can see, the face reveal is in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so that's how I look. And I guess you may as well get used to it because you're probably gonna see my face in every single video now. Also, I was really smart and thought it was unnecessary to script the video, and that is why my voice is not lining up with my mouth, so sorry about that, but hopefully next video will be better because I guess we learned from our mistakes. What I'll be doing is I'll just be voicing over what's happening in the frame so that everyone understands what's happening in the really sped up time lapse. Also, before we continue, our project for today is going to be a Perler Bead Countryball. I chose Iceland, mostly because I went there 3 years ago, but also because our 1,000th subscriber, Ices. So, you know, like Iceland, icy. Yeah, so that's mostly the reason I chose it, so let's continue. I usually start my perler beading models with a 3D model on my computer. So what I do is I use this program called Magic of Voxel, and I build a model out of cubes, which afterwards I interpret what each piece is going to look like, and then I lay it out, and then I put it together and most likely make mistakes which I have to fix later. So all perler beading models, they all have to have a frame. Otherwise, the model's just gonna fall apart once I put all the side panels on it. So that's what I'm making right here. When I'm ironing, I want to make sure that I iron both sides. Otherwise, they're gonna just snap and the model won't hold together. Also, when you finish ironing your pieces, make sure to put them under a heavy weight. Personally, I use a big textbook. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the side panels. And the way I designed these outer panels is that they're going to have a cross in the middle that's basically just going to hold all of the pieces of the frame together, meaning that the whole frame is more sturdier overall. Also, I usually start off by making one outside piece, otherwise if I make all of them I'll waste a bunch of beads and that wouldn't be good. And because I chose the Icelandic flag, it's going to be really easy to change it into the flag of your choice. For example, if you want to make the United States flag, you can use 1/4, which is defined by the ribbon cross. You can change that into the blue and white star piece, and the rest of it you can just fill with those red and white lines. If you want to make any other flag, for example, you can also divide it into quarters or into thirds or into even halves, and you can make it like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add sunglasses to mine. However, when I did so, I figured out that it would look a lot better with googly eyes, so I did the unthinkable. I used glue, yes, glue, to glue googly eyes onto my Countryball. I mean, at least it still looks good, and I'm probably never going to take it apart, but in case you do want to take it apart, you may as well go with the sunglasses. Wow, so that was long, and now here are all the pieces so you can copy them all down. Now we're going to start off the assembly with the frame. And if part of these frames wobble around, don't worry about that because the side panels will hold them all in place. If you're enjoying this 1,000 subscriber special, please consider liking and subscribing the video because it really helps us out. Now, once you're putting on these internal side panels, you want to make sure that they line up with the flag, otherwise they're just going to look really wonky and won't make the flag complete, so make sure that they line up, otherwise it's going to look really weird. Also, feel free to suggest any future topics you want me to make on the channel. So after a bunch of wiggling, I'm getting all these panels finally in. And if some of them don't align for you, just use some tweezers or the flat end of a barbecue skewer to push them into place. So here comes the large amount of pieces to fill in the corners. Make sure to follow them closely, otherwise the flag is going to look really strange. This is my favorite part of the build because these squares slide in really easily and they just look really satisfying. So now I'm just gonna pressure fit all of these pieces into the top and we're really close to being finished. And now the last piece goes into the top. And now we're almost done. The thing is, we still have to add the sunglasses. But if you're feeling that you're never going to take your bowl apart again, just feel free to add googly eyes, because personally I think it looks a lot cuter that way. But in case you are going to take it apart again, I'll show you how to add the sunglasses right now. And now you're finally done. I hope you guys enjoyed this perler beading video, and if you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.